oh, you're grateful that you're gonna get this. All right, I'm gonna give you something better. Today, I'm gonna share with you guys how I won a Mrbeast giveaway. So if you want to see the manifesting hack that I used to do it, keep watching. Hey, my name's Ayana. Today I'm going to show you guys how I manifested a win from a Mrbeast giveaway, plus some other things as well for Christmas. So what I won from the giveaway was a Xbox Series S. I already have an Xbox 360, but it's years old, so this was long due. The giveaway, they had like you could win a beanie or I think a $10 Feastables gift card, and it was like 50 people that could win both of those giveaways. So I was like, I'm gonna win a beanie, and I'm okay with that. I'm grateful for that, and that was just pretty much it. And I did the same thing with my parents. My dad, I was like, he's gonna give me $50. I'm okay with that. My mom, she's gonna give me a gift card. I'm okay with that. Because not last year, I don't think I got anything from either. No, my dad last year I didn't get anything from him, but the year before that he gave me $50. That's why I went off that. And last year my mom got me a $10 gift card, I think, from Walmart. I don't expect gifts from my parents, and I stopped getting gifts at a very young age, so I don't ever really expect things like that. And I think that's how I usually would go about it. Like, I could get something and I could not, you know, it is what it is. But no, I don't do that anymore. I know my worth, so I always say, you know, oh, I'm gonna at least get this. I try to make it known that I'm gonna get something to the universe, rather than I'm not gonna get it. I may not get anything, and that's okay. I don't even say that. I don't even get into that energy, because I feel like it actually subconsciously like brings me down to a like that's more likely for me. So I don't do that. So what I do instead, I'll say, oh, I'm gonna get this, and it'll be something that I try to go off something I've already had. And from the Mrbeast giveaway, like if you go on Feastables, I know there was a point where you could like slap their faces by tapping the screen, and you could unlock enough points or slaps or whatever to win, to actually get a beanie. So to me, getting a beanie seemed realistic because of that. So I was like, that's why I went off that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get I'm gonna at least get a beanie, and I'm grateful for that. And then I just kind of went on about my day, and I was like, I'm gonna get $50 for my dad, and I'm okay with that. I'm gonna get a $10 gift card for my mom, and I'm okay with that. So what happened, I feel like the universe takes, when you say things like that, oh, you're grateful that you're gonna get this, all right, I'm gonna give you something better, you know. And I feel like that puts out the energy that you're grateful for whatever you can get. But I do not say nothing. I do not say that. I feel like that does not work for me, saying, oh, I may not get nothing, you know, but I'm still grateful. I don't say that, because I feel like in my mind I'm thinking that I'm not gonna get anything, so I don't do that. So if you feel like you're a bit pessimistic when it comes to things deep down, I wouldn't even go there. I'd make it known that you're gonna get something. And that's how I looked at it. And it wasn't even like in an ego sense. It was more like a feeling that I had. I just already had a feeling I was gonna get something. Mrbeast giveaway. The day that they contacted me too, I was feeling really down. I didn't know why or where it was coming from. It was like just, you know, sometimes everything can be fine, but you just have this ill, sad kind of feeling lingering in. And it was one of those days, and I didn't really know what was going on. So I went and took a shower, and I just like cried. It's like I had to cry. I'm one of those people, I don't cry much, and like if I get upset about something, I kind of suppress it. I've always been that way. It's like it's kind of hard at times for me to cry, so it like builds up over time, and then it's a lot. And that's kind of pretty much what happened when I took that shower. And I was like, universe, you know, I just wish you to give me a sign that, you know, this is what I'm supposed to do. I think it was also like my YouTube videos, because they don't get many views, but I'm trying not to stop with it, because I do feel like it's what I'm supposed to be doing. And I've had so many signs, I feel like, throughout time that it is. And I just keep, I think because I don't see anything like happening, I'm like, is it just me or is it true? But I feel like I've had other signs to show me that it is. And I was like, I just want a sign that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, because I really don't know. Like, I don't see any real progress. It's been almost a year. Even though it's been almost a year, I haven't really posted that much when I think about it. I'm just now getting into trying to make content a lot more, actually. But so then I got out the shower, you know, I prayed, and you know, I talked to the universe and I was just like, I just would like some type of sign. And so I get out of the shower, I put on my clothes, and I'm telling y'all, I like something was telling me check your email. And when I checked it, there was an email from Feastables saying that I had won that giveaway. And I felt like that was a sign from the universe, like this is what you're supposed to do. Because right when I saw that, what hit me was I need to make a video about it. So that's why I'm doing this. But I felt like that was a sign, and that was the universe telling me that I was doing exactly what I'm supposed to and I'm on the right path. And that also gave me hope, because I was like I said, I was feeling down and everything, but that brought me back up to where I needed to be. And then that's not the only thing that happened. Christmas came. My dad didn't give me $50 for Christmas. He gave me $100. My mom, she didn't give me a $10 gift card. She gave me this ring light for videos. And it's funny because she doesn't know I make videos, at least not I'm aware of. Well, she would make it known if she knew, I think. And her and my sister were going shopping for Christmas, and she was like, do you think Ayana would like this? And she was like, yeah. And my mom, she said she wouldn't even have gotten it if my sister hadn't said anything. And you know, it's like it worked out just right. My sister was like, yeah, she'd like it for TikTok videos. But I don't know, I think my sister maybe knows that I make YouTube videos. You know how kids usually know stuff, they just don't say anything. So now I have a ring light to make videos, which is also, to me, I feel like a sign from the universe that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, because it's something I also wanted to invest in to make videos. And it was something that's more than a $10 Walmart gift card, something for what I'm working on. So I felt like it was, you know, also meant to be. I think somebody just knocked on my door. I think it's a package, because I do have something coming. It was indeed a package. I might actually unbox the Xbox with y'all. Maybe at the end of the video or something. But yes. Okay, so when it comes to this technique, the thing, this is something else I want to share with y'all about that, because I feel like it'll help you to understand a little better what I'm saying. This happened a few years ago, but this is something that I couldn't help but think about when I did this technique. There was a new Ulta where I live at. They had just built it, and they were having a grand opening. Now, I didn't know, like, that, you know, people most of the time when they have grand openings, they usually do like a door prize or something like that. So I went to Ulta. I don't think I was going to Ulta necessarily. I think I was going to like Five Below or something. I was going to somewhere over there, I'm not really sure. But I seen the line at Ulta, and it was like really long. There was a bunch of people there, but I was wondering, like, why are all those people there? Like, you know, are they there just because they're opening up, or are they like doing something? So I went up to the first lady in the line, and I ended up asking her. I was like, you know, why are all these people here? Are they here just because they're opening up? And she was like, I don't know, just like that, and like turned away from me. And I was like, the fuck? Okay. So back then I was very like socially awkward, so I just was like, okay, and I just like walked away. And when I was walking, I was like, I should have asked somebody else, because she had an attitude and I didn't believe her. But I was like, no, whatever. And so I just got back in the car. So I was in the car and I was thinking about it. I was like, I should go ask someone else, because I think she's lying. And I didn't. I just went back home. But I only lived like 5 minutes away from there, so it wasn't a big deal. So when I got home, I looked on my phone. I didn't have data at the time. I had to get back home to look online to see if there was something going on. And I went home and I found out they were doing this like drawing where you could win from $5 minimum to $100 and a gift certificate from Ulta. So I was like, I was like, why would she do that? And I was like, whatever, you know, I don't live far from there, so it's okay. So I went back, and this was like a rough period in my life. I had just got out of high school. I have a car, I have a job, like, and y'all probably said, how you got the Ulta? I was driving my mom's car, and I was like kind of just figuring things out. I was somewhat out of a very bad relationship, and I was still trying to find myself. I became very shy because of that relationship, because I didn't talk to anybody but this person at the time, and that's besides the point. But that's why I didn't, you know, ask anyone or anything like that after that, and why I just left. And but anyway, so I went back. Like I said, it was a hard time, but I go back. And so when I get out, the line, it was already long at first. When I went back, that line was like I said, it was already long. It was extra long. Like, it was past like 2 different stores. And I was like, I remember thinking, I was like, I don't even know if I want to wait now. And I was like, no, just go ahead, because back then I loved makeup, but I couldn't afford it or anything. So I was like, at least I have $5 to put, for when I get a little bit of money to get maybe a gloss or something like that. And so I seen the lady, and she just looked at me like with this smirk whenever she saw me, and it was unnecessary. I don't even know why she did that. I don't know if she had like people coming that she knew, because I know there was like a max of people that would win something. I think it was like the first 100 or something like that would get something. And that was another thing. I was like, I don't even know if I meet that. But it was long, but it wasn't that long. And I don't know if it was 100. It could have been less. I can't remember. And I remember thinking, oh man, I should have just asked someone else, or just went on and got in line and then asked someone. And so, but I was in the line, and the line, it started going pretty fast after they opened up. I waited out there for I didn't even wait out there an hour. I think I was out there for maybe 30 minutes or something. But so it gets to my turn, and I was just like, personally, like I said, I was grateful that I could get something. And this is where this this hack comes from. It made me think about it, because I knew I was gonna at least get that $5. And to me, I was grateful for that. So I'm gonna get the $5. I didn't really think about the 100 or the 50. There was like a 100, and then I think two $50, and then like a few $25, 10, and a bunch of 5s. I knew for sure that obviously I could get the $5 gift card, but I didn't think about anything higher than that. I was just focused on, I was like, I know I can get that, at least get that, and I'm grateful for it. And that's kind of what I expected to get almost. So it gets to my turn to go up there. And the woman, it's so funny, because the woman that was like rude, she was like right there, like just watching what everybody had won. And y'all, she had a $5 gift certificate. Like, I made sure that I saw it. And so I go to pull mine, I wasn't expecting anything. And then they were like, $100 gift certificate. And I tell y'all, that woman's fucking face, she was the first person that I looked at whenever I pulled it. I was just like, and I looked right at her, and she was looking like this bitch. And it was so fucking funny. And like, it taught me, like, I look back to this moment, like, this actually came into my mind whenever I won the Mrbeast giveaway. It made me think I was grateful that I could, get that $5, and then I ended up getting that, the top one, and the only one at that. And it was also to humble her and show her that, having a nasty attitude doesn't get you anywhere. And it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't necessary. It didn't even make sense why she was being like that. I had won that $100 gift certificate. I'm going to post a picture of it somewhere in this too, so you can see it, because I still have the picture. But, and that made my day, because like I said, things weren't really going so well at the time, and I couldn't afford anything out of there. And I was able to get me 2 makeup palettes. I think I had got, the first naked, I got the first naked palette and the Lorat palette. And I was so happy, because I had never had any like high quality palettes at the time. I had only had like elf palettes. No offense to elf, but I'm saying that's all I had. And it's funny how it worked out, because I was upset that I had to leave and come back, but that whole thing put me in the right place that I needed to be to get it. Because if I was somewhere else, I probably would have, reached for a different one. It was that moment in that time that I was able to, pull the $100 winning one. So I felt like that was, another thing for being grateful for what I knew I could at least get, and then getting some higher, which is where this, like I said, manifest hack comes from, and what it made me think about. So my main thing with this hack is pretty much being grateful that you're gonna get something. And I don't mean like sitting there having an ego way about it, like, oh, I know I'm gonna get something. It's like having a feeling, and that's how I felt throughout all this. I was like, I know I'm gonna win something, and I named what it was. I put my intention out there of what it was, and it was something that wasn't too high for me to believe. Like, if I would have said I know I'm gonna win the Xbox, I wouldn't have felt that. I wouldn't have felt it in my energy at all. But when I said I know I'm gonna win the beanie, like, I felt that, because I felt like it was obviously possible. I didn't even feel that way about the $10 gift card, so I didn't say that. I just said it about the beanie, because to me that felt more realistic. And like I said, because he had a way that you could win it on his website whenever you purchase something anyways. So that's why it was easier for me to believe that. So that's what I went with. And then when it came to my parents, I went off something that they had already previously given me before, so it felt believable. So when it comes to something like Okay, say you're trying to manifest a person or something like that. Like, I don't manifest people like, I'm gonna give you an example from somebody that I manifested back in my life last year. I wasn't thinking anymore like, oh, they're gonna come back, you know, or we're gonna be together, blah blah blah. I was just like, I know he's gonna come back around. I know he's gonna say something to me, and that was just that, and that's exactly what he did. And I feel like, and I believe that. I feel like if I would have been like, oh, we're gonna be in a good relationship, it's gonna be this and that, I would have been like a little wishy-washy energy about it. So I don't say that. I always say things that seem more realistic. Like if it's a person, you can think, oh, I know they're gonna text me, and that could lead to something else. But I'm saying that's more realistic, so it could be for you, and you being in a good relationship, them could, you know, feel normal too. But if it hasn't happened, it's contrasting energies, so I think it kind of throws your manifestation off. At least it does for me. So it's easier for me to go off something that seems more tangible. So I'll be like, okay, I know I can get this. So that's what I go off of. And I feel like when I'm grateful and I show the universe that I'm grateful that I'm going to get this thing, and it's something, even though it seems lower, then the universe is like, okay, I'm gonna give you something else, and you get something bigger. When you think of the other thing, don't consider it in your head as something less than, because I didn't consider the beanie as a less than thing. I looked at it as an actual win, because I'm still winning something. So whatever it is, look at it like, I'm getting this and I'm grateful for it. And I had it in my spirit that I knew I was gonna get it, and that was just that. Even though nobody told me I was gonna win anything, I wasn't promised anything, nothing like that, but in my heart I felt like I was gonna win something, and that's what I went off of. I didn't go through thinking about this every day. It was just kind of a thought, and I kind of just left it in the air, and that was pretty much it. So to close it out, it's pretty much just be grateful, and speak something into existence for you to win. Like I said, I don't do the whole I could win this and I could win nothing. I don't do that. I say I'm gonna win something, and I'm grateful for that. I just don't go into the nothing, because I think subconsciously I kind of start feeling like I'm probably not going to win anything, and then that's what usually happens. So don't do that. Now I go like, oh yeah, I'm grateful, I'm going to win this. Thank you. That's it. And that's how I go about it. So, and that's the technique that I used to win this, and I did. And this is what I won, and I'm going to unbox it with y'all too. I might unbox the Amazon box, nah, because that's food. I don't think y'all want to see me unboxing snacks. So yeah, but we're gonna unbox this together. Okay, so now this is for those who stayed for the unboxing of the Xbox Series S. So we're gonna open this together. Alright, this is what it looks like. It's in this little slip. I think when the Xbox 360 came out, there was like a little handle or something on it. I could have sworn it was something like that. That was so long ago. So. Here. I don't even know if y'all can really see, because, yeah, this is weird. I can't get this sit up here without falling, so. And it's infinite. Ooh. Power your dreams. This thing is small, and that was why I didn't know it was this at first either, because of that box it came in. I was like, there's no way that's the Xbox in there. Anyways, but it was. This is really small. Wow, I didn't know it was this tiny. Okay, seen videos of it and stuff, but I don't know, I still didn't know it was this small. So I think it's pretty good though. I like that. But here's the actual console. Looks like this. Let's see if y'all can see, because I don't know. There. This doesn't have the this thing because it's next gen. And you can use a storage expansion. A lot of people have been using that because it doesn't have that much storage. This one though, they said is 512 gigabytes. At first I thought they might send the one that was like 328, I think, or something. But they sent that one, so for me personally, it'll be alright. Sorry if you can hear that false alarm going on outside. Alright. I haven't done one of those in a while. Then we got, let me hide, I don't know if it's like let go. Hey, so I wonder if I doubt it. Remember, I don't know, y'all might remember. I think in the Xbox 360 they gave you like a free game pass or something too. I don't know if there's anything like that in this one. Alright, and this is just showing you how to get it all set up and everything. And then the wires. And then the controller feels really sleek and clean and together. With the extra batteries, I doubt it, but I gotta look. Okay, definitely not, but they gave you a pair. Okay, and then they gave you a pair of batteries, you know. Let me show you the other one, or in case you're like nostalgic or something and you've been had this. This is the Xbox 360, and then the S one, if you care to see that. I know I like to see stuff like that, so you can see there's a third button, and then that's different too. This has a different feel to it though too, like little grit on the back. So yeah, there's that. The cords. Book telling you information if you need it. Yeah, so that is it. That was probably, you know, not the best unboxing. I'm not really familiar with I mean, I watch these, but I don't do them. All right, but so yeah, that's the end of the video. I really hope that this helped and that you give this manifesting hack a chance, because I'm telling you, it works. So if you do, leave a comment, like and subscribe if you'd like to see more manifesting hacks. I really like this one though. This one has worked a lot more for me than like the this or something better, or the this or nothing at all type of method. I feel like, you know, claiming that I am gonna, you know, get something, stating that as a fact and just going on with it has worked for me a lot better. It's like I usually do get something out of doing that. So that's the technique. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more, because I will be doing more manifesting hacks as well. And have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.